Stopped wearing a watch somewhere back in late July. Let the days just find me underneath an open sky. I used to chase the hours like they owe me something big, but the sweetest things I've ever felt came quiet, came adrift. The kettle on the stove hums, the window holds the rain. There's a gospel in the ordinary I forgot to hear again. My grandmother used to tell me, child, slow down, you'll miss the bloom. And I finally understand her in this golden afternoon. The river never panics getting to the sea. Maybe I could learn something from moving just like she. Rivers don't rush home, they just trust the way they go, winding through the darkest valleys, letting themselves flow. Rivers don't rush home, and neither should I. Everything I'm looking for is already in my life, already in my life. There's a porch in Mississippi where an old man watches dusk. There's a kitchen up in Dublin smelling deeper bread and trust. A daughter in Vancouver learning how to let things be, and a woman in Detroit tonight who looks a little bit like me. We're all somewhere in the middle of a life we didn't plan, holding pieces of a puzzle we don't fully understand. But the sunset doesn't question whether it is doing right. It just burns its truest color and surrenders to the night. I've been fighting my own current for so many years. Maybe peace was always downstream, past the worry and the fear. Rivers don't rush home, they just trust the way they go, winding through the darkest valleys, letting themselves flow. Rivers don't rush home, and neither should I. Everything I'm looking for is already in my life, already in my life. I spent so many years believing I was behind on love, behind on becoming, behind on figuring out what my life was supposed to look like. But rivers don't know what behind means. They just move, they just breathe, they just go. And somehow they always arrive exactly where they belong. So tonight I'm laying down the stopwatch and the score. I'm done competing with a life that wasn't mine before. Let me be the river, slow and sure and unafraid, finding every beautiful thing along the way. My coffee's going cold again, and I don't even mind. There's a cardinal on the fence post, and he's taking all his time. Maybe God's been in the slowness, all the places I rush through. Every quiet, unremarkable moment was a miracle Rivers don't rush home, they just trust the way they go. Even through the rocks and shadows, even through the cold. Rivers don't rush home, and neither will I. Every twist and turn behind me was exactly right. Was exactly right. Was exactly right.